What's up, you crypto kitties? This is Nick from DCryptoCat, where we focus on easy passive income sources so that you can live the life that you want to. That's right, easy passive income sources, because that can change your life, and that's where we're at. So guys, we have a couple updates from Forex himself. We have the official new white paper ready to go on the new UI and everything. A couple of great little updates from him. So I'm going to do a little bit of a state of the union, so to speak, of the animal farm and of the drip network. So I'm going to leave this white paper in the background and circle back to it in just a minute. I want to touch a little bit on the drip and the drip network. As you can see, the price has cycled back to $25. It hit a low of about $24.50 earlier today, and has since risen back up and starting to fall off a little bit again. But yeah, that's our new low right now is $24 in this current cycle. It's still holding pretty good. I'm still fairly confident on the price. I was fairly confident that it was going to hold 30 because it had held that for quite a while, but 25 was definitely a possibility, and I believe Driptopian kind of called out the $25 low, and it looks like he was right. Now it still might go lower. So what we're thinking is going on is people are pulling out some capital to go into the animal farm and into the piggy bank. All the projects that are going to be relaunching here within this week. So that's kind of what the suspect is as to what a bunch of the sales are going to, is just people pulling out capital to go into the animal farm. So we'll see how that works out. $20 might still be hit. I mean, we've got a couple of days until the launch yet. So more people are going to be selling and getting that capital ready for the piggy bank. But we've seen this before, guys. We've seen this before when the animal farm, or the Mana farm as it was, launched and launched with the drip garden and that kind of thing. We saw some sell-off, and then prices went crazy up to about $200. So we'll see what happens. If you're not in drip, this is a great time to get in drip. Not financial advice. Do your own research. All of that fun jazz. But this is a great price. This is below my average buy price for the 70 or so drip that I have bought over time. And so you're getting a bargain right now for the power of the drip network, for the power of compounding. If you're looking at me right now, I've got almost 600. I'm going to be at 600 within just a few days here. And I've only bought 70 or so on this account. So this is really just the power of compounding. You can see I've only gotten 12 from my team for referral rewards. So really the lion's share of this is strictly from my compounding 1% a day and just doing that over and over. So I'm earning 6 drip a day, and even at this low cost, that's a fair amount of daily income if I were to start claiming this. So it's just something to think about. Like, price really doesn't matter until you're buying or selling. Once you're deposited in here, you're just getting your steady 1% every day. Doesn't matter what the price is. The only thing that matters is that this number is going up, and that's what it does. The more that you have in here, the faster that ball gets rolling. As you can see, just from 500 to 600 only takes me a couple weeks, and then from 600 to 700 is only going to take less than a couple weeks. It just gets going faster and faster, and then before I know it, I'm going to be at 1,000. So it's really a mindset. Once you're in this, you just got to be focused on getting your 1% a day, compounding once or twice a day, depending on how many your deposits you're at. But that's really all that matters. Price only matters once you're claiming and selling. So Nobody should be claiming right now. We're in the rut, guys. Nobody should be claiming right now. But do what you got to do. If you need the money, whatever. But in my opinion, this is a dumb time to sell, because things are going to start going crazy. And just within the next week or two, once the animal farm gets relaunched and all that, and all the marketing focus goes back onto the animal farm and drip, this price is not going to stay here long. So some people are worried. This is the end of drip. Is this the end of drip? I don't know. It's been a year, guys, and I think we have a ways to go. I don't think that Forex would put all this work into the drip network and into all of the animal farm projects that he's doing. And he's got scratch card projects coming up, as well as other partnerships. Pancake Swap just retweeted their little bunny with the drip logo again. So that's kind of confirming that partnership is going to be back up and rolling soon. But there's a lot of exciting things coming for drip, and I think this is just the next low of the cycle. So speaking of cycles, Crypto Kings on Twitter, he's got his own YouTube channel. If you haven't seen him, shout out to him. Crypto Kings on YouTube. He's got a great channel, great following. But he posted this tweet, and I thought it was interesting. I just wanted to share it with my crew here. And it took an interesting look at the psychology of a typical market cycle. You've got all this upswing where it's you got thrill and euphoria, and then it starts falling down, and you get denial and panic and anger and then depression. But if you take a look at just the shape of this graph, right, and then you take a look at the shape of the drip cycle, it's virtually identical. It's really quite remarkable. And if you kind of take a look at where we're in like this anger depression mode, right? Because we've been down here for a while. We're right here, and it's been sitting there because the animal farm has been paused for 6 weeks, guys. And so of course depression gets set in because we're bored, right? We're having to go look at other shiny things, and that's not where we want to be. And some people have had their funds locked up in the farms and pools for all this time and not able to withdraw it, not able to make money off of it. So that's a major negative sentiment that a lot of people are having. So that's where we're at, and I thought that was a really interesting comparison. Comparing a typical market cycle psychology graph to the drip pattern here. It's quite remarkable as to the similarities of it. But I just wanted to run that by you. Crypto Kings posted that. I wanted to give a shout out to him. Great channel. If you haven't seen him, go check it out. And that's one thing I do like about the drip community. We've got a lot of great YouTubers, great YouTube channels, and it's fun to go and watch everybody else's channel, and everybody has their own opinion, has their own things that they happen to see in the market, and ideas, of what's going on. And if you kind of collaborate on all of those ideas, it really helps just bring a lot of things to light that you wouldn't necessarily think about on your own. So that's why I love going to Crypto Kings, going to Driptopian, and going to Ozzy's channel, and just all of those channels that mainly promote the drip network, just so I can learn more myself and give you guys an even better education for you lovely followers that like to watch my videos. Thank you for all of your follows, all of your likes and comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Click that bell notification so that you can be notified of all of my future videos. But also don't forget to check out these other channels like Crypto Kings, like Driptopian, like Ozzy DeFi, and all of the others, because they all have great insight as to what's going on and different aspects of this whole ecosystem. So definitely go check those out. And while I'm on that note, come on over to my Connect page. The link is in the description. We've got lots of other passive income sources ready and linked for you here that I use personally. But most importantly, come on over to our Telegram group. We have a great community growing here, and we'd love to have you join us and talk to us, ask any questions you want to about whether it be about drip or the animal farm or any other passive income streams that you're interested in. Come on over and click that link and you'll join our Telegram group. All right, so that's kind of a little market review on the drip network. I just wanted to go over, we're at $25. It's a great buy-in price, and just think about that. That price doesn't matter as long as you're getting your 1% a day. Of course, it matters to some extent, right? But if you're compounding enough and the drip price stays above 5, above 0, basically, then you're gonna make money in the end, if you compound long enough. So, just something to think about. And if you're not on the drip network yet, come on over, join our team. We have a great team growing here, and I give out a lot of airdrops. I just gave out over $150 worth of drip. It was 6 drip I gave out just a couple days ago. Actually, it was just yesterday. But we have 3 airdrops every month, and as my deposits here grow, the amount of airdrops grows as well. And so come on over to our drip team. We'd love to have you. And so all those links will be down in the description below. All right, so now on to the most important part of this video is the updates that we've gotten from Forex. So the most important part is the dates, everything that's going to be happening this week, right? So we have on tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to have an AMA on the Moon Hunters group in Telegram. You can get all of this information by going to the Forex Shark Calls Telegram group. That's his official channel where he will do the official updates, of everything, that you can have a trusted source of information straight from Forex himself. Or you can go, of course, to my Telegram group on here for the DCryptoCat Telegram group, and I forward almost all of his messages that he posts there in his Forex Short Calls channel, as well as some random messages that he does while he's talking to people in the animal farm and or drip groups. So either of those places will be a great place to learn more about what Forex is going about. So that Moon Hunters link for their Telegram group channel can be found there in either the Forex Short Calls group or in my group as well. So that's on Tuesday, AMA, and I believe, let me double check, that's going to be at noon. It doesn't say a time. I would assume it's going to be noon, but I don't know for sure. So we'll have to keep updated on that. On Wednesday, the Hoovier's Gems YouTube channel has approximately 1.5 million subscribers. He's going to be doing an AMA with him on Wednesday, and again, there is no time listed on his message, so I don't know about that. When I find out, I will post it in my Telegram group, so make sure you join that group, and I'll notify everybody when I know what time those will be. Now, on Thursday will be the relaunch of the animal farm. So that will include the piggy bank, that will include the pig pen, and anything else involving the pig token, pig or pig BUSD tokens will be reactivated. The farms will not be, because they involve the dog tokens, and that has to stay paused so that they can rejig the MasterChef contract involving that, so that it can go to the PancakeSwap V2 pool or whatever it's called. So those are going to remain paused for another week, maybe 2, not sure quite yet. but the piggy bank and all of that associated stuff is being relaunched on Thursday. I assume that he's going to open up an AMA or a voice chat in the Animal Farm Telegram group, probably around noon, and then he'll set like a timer usually for an hour or so, and then launch it once that timer gets going. After it's going on Thursday, you'll have 48 hours approximately to get a 20% bonus on any Pigs LP that you deposit into a new piggy bank within that 48 hours. So you get a 20% bonus. And I think I was misspoken last video that I swear I either heard or somebody in one of my other channels mentioned that they heard that the 20% was going to be applied to the time lock bonus. But I saw another direct chat from Forex in the Animal Farm room with a specific question as to what the 20% apply to, and it was going to be that you'll get 20% more piglets for your LP. So that's a great thing if that's assuming that's true. But it came from Forex himself, so I would assume that that is the case. So if I said it was applied to the bonus yesterday or in the last video, I apologize, but it looks like the truth is that you will get 20% more piglets for your LP. So your money is going to go further, but only if you put them in within the first 48 hours. So another big update is the new UI is going live. He's pushing it up as we speak, and it should be live by the morning within probably the next 8 hours or so. The new UI for the Animal Farm will be launched. So he did upload and provide the new PDF for the white paper. So it contains about 40 pages, quite lengthy, of a lot of details are revolving around the website upgrade, various details around the pig crediting, what you need to do. Basically, the only thing you need to do is if you were holding pigs in the pig pen when it was paused, you'll have a couple options as to what you want to do there. There's other options or other details revolving around the V2 improvements for the dogs contracts. He's going to make a couple little changes to that. What was it that I was going to point out here? The vesting. So Pigpen vesting. Now instead of, let's see. So Pigpen here, you used to be able to just kind of put your pigs in and take them out as you will, anytime you wanted to, and he's going to change that a little bit so that once your pigs are in there, they're kind of locked for up to 50 days. You'll be able to pull out 2% a day, but no more. So the idea is that the pigs is the governing token of this whole ecosystem, and you shouldn't necessarily be able to just pull everything out whenever you want to. So the idea is that you'll be able to withdraw up to 2% per day of the pigs that you stake. And so then the case would be after 50 days, you can basically pull out 100% of your principal. But also he's changing that the pig pen will earn BUSD and earn pigs. So I'm not quite sure exactly how that's going to work just yet, but that's the note that was added here. So if we can earn BUSD and pigs at the same time in the Pigban, that will definitely increase the desire to have pigs locked up in the pen. So that will be interesting. They're also updating the burn mechanism for the pigs, or dogs and pigs actually, so that when they send them to a burn address, it doesn't necessarily update the total supply number. So he's changing how that's done so that we can more accurately look at the total supply and have more accurate data about the whole token environment, how many tokens are actually left, and do different calculations and statistics off of that. So that's just a little thing that they're doing here. Auto liquidity, they're changing how the dogs is adjusting the liquidity market a little bit. And then again here on Thursday, May 5th, the Piggybank Pigs and Pigpen will be going live, and then the dogs will be having some instructions on how to credit it. It's going to be similar to how we had to credit our pigs, and go to one of the pages after we pull all of our dog assets out and then send them to a wallet basically. And then the rest of it is going over additional details on the farms and the dynamic commission rates, and this is kind of a review of all the stuff that has been live already. So I'm not going to go into any details here. You can read it for yourself by going to the new UI once it's launched, or you can view it right now by going to the Forex Shark Calls group. So that's that. There's about 40 pages here to read through if you want to read through it all. Lots of details. Most of it has been covered in the AMAs or in his other text updates already, but it's nice to have it in print here with some additional details. So that's about it. Let's see. Yep, the new UI is going to be launched tomorrow, and the new white paper is out for you to read. So that's about all I have right now. Don't forget to come on over to my Telegram group if you want some more details. Feel free to ask any questions you want. Nothing is going to be looked down on. Newbies or not, you're all welcome at my channel to ask whatever you want, whether it be with the Drip Network, with Animal Farm, or with any other passive income streams. We're all here to help each other. So that's really my goal, is just to build a community that wants to help each other and help all of us earn that passive income so that we can all change our lives. Because when you use DeCryptoCat, passive can become massive. We'll see you next time. I'll keep you updated as much as I can. Have a great night.